Welcome to Playtime with DragonFire. I am DragonFire. Welcome back to the next episode of City Skylines. This is episode 32. When last we left off, we were working in this area, making a small little suburb. It's growing out pretty well. It does need a little more commercial and industry in order to spur the residential growth needed, but it's still working. Things are upgrading. So in this episode, we are going to set up the industry area for lumber. This is where we're going to be building out the lumber industry. It is opposite the oil industry area. So here's what we're going to work with. But first, we need to make an interchange right here near the railroad tracks to allow for more of the industry vehicles to enter and exit the expressway, the highway, without going through the town. And there we have it. We have an interchange. Nice little service one here, built with some industrial roads. This will allow us to go off toward the airport to the right and into the woods to the left. All right, over here I'm going to lay out the roads for the industry area. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. And there we have some road layout for the industry area. There's not a lot of roads. It's a logging facility, so it doesn't need much yet. We'll add more as we need it. Quick review here. We've added it into the roundabout here. And we've provided a little crossroad here so that the vehicles coming from this direction have the ability to turn around. They also have the ability to get out to the expressway out in this direction. It'll also provide the ability for the incinerator vehicles and garbage trucks to cut across to get access to the small town we built. Now what we want to do is lay this out. Jump again. Alright, so we're going to grab the forest industry. I'm going to put this in here. I think we're going to put that over here. There we go. Sawmill, small tree plantation, and small log yard. Alright, so let's go ahead and plant a few of these. Get some trees in here. Oh, industry area. Let's not forget that. Paint the industrial area. Grab the appropriate one there. We're going to bring this right up to the railroad tracks to incorporate it in there. Go ahead and we'll just grab up this area here. There we go. Go ahead and stick in a few tree plants and plantations. There we go. Now I also want to decide what do we want these trees to be. We do have a lot of conifers around here, so maybe we'll just go with conifers or pine trees. Now we could change these out using Bob, and we might do that here in a little bit just to make things look a little bit better than the vanilla defaults. But this doesn't look too bad yet. So we need the sawmill. So we're going to need to process. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let's first grab a log yard. Where do we want to put the logs? I think the log yard will look good right along the train tracks. I think we could lower that just a little bit. Yeah, because it looks like we went uphill a little bit right here. So let's go ahead and correct that with a little bit of height. Go ahead and grab a bunch of these. Go ahead and lower that down so it looks a little bit nicer. There we go. We will correct the terrain in a little bit. That's pretty good. There we go. All right. Sawmill is there. I still put the sawmill on the log yards there, didn't I? Log yard would not fit. It will over here. Alright, yeah, let's stick... nope, too close. I don't like the way it's cutting toward the railroad track here on the slope. So let's go ahead and fix this road up a little bit. And as the log yard should butt up toward the sawmill pretty well. Okay, I think we can work with that. There we go. Now once these produce some raw products, it will move them over to these two facilities over here. See, quick pause. I want to make sure that our transfer controller is not allowing imports for goods. We do not want to allow exports from the log yard. We want this place to also not import. We also don't need it exporting. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put in a warehouse for the lumber that is made from this logging facility. So the sawmill produces planed timber, and we are going to set up, we're going to set this on empty at the moment because we don't need to keep this timber at this moment. And we're going to go planed timber. There we go. Now, quick look. We currently have 23 out of 126 possible workers. We need 75 to level up, and we are producing materials. So let's go ahead and add a few more in here just to keep processing working. There we go. Change this out for conifers. There we go. Let's take a quick peek. Look at all these logging trucks we got coming in. They're importing because we didn't turn it off before. So they are coming in to fill up that facility over there at the moment. That is a lot of importing. That'll clear out here in a moment. Let's just make sure that we're not unduly doing things here. Okay. If we need to put in asymmetrical roads, we will do that here. This is an awful lot of people, and they are importing. We can't import into here. Just in case, they shouldn't be importing into these facilities. Well, that's a lot. Let's see if that'll go down. There we go. Now, that traffic is all cleared up, finally. Now, let's go see what has happened to our industries with that. All right, we've almost got enough workers. We've almost produced all this materials we need to level up. Very nice. We're absolutely full here, and we don't need to be. We are producing quite a bit here. We're on empty, but we still have a surplus of things here. And we have a bit of a backup going on in here, but that's okay. That is going to clear up. What facility do we have here? Commercial goods, yeah. That actually might be slowing it down slightly. What if we move that over just a little bit? Where are our nodes? We have a node here, and of course right here is what we're coming out. This is what's slowing us down, and I think it's because it's right here on this road. So there is a way to fix that. If we put a little road in here, or maybe over here, and have the warehouse, upgrade the warehouse. We'll work on that here in a little bit. This is clearing out. It comes and goes. Now, we want to make sure we get... that we get our workers in here, so we only need a couple more. Academic year, doing well. Alright, so real quick, let's go ahead and throw in some more. We need another log yard, so let's go and do another log yard. Pause this again because we know what's going to happen. Put that in here. Go in here. Let's set this again to fill it up. Go over here. Do not allow imports and do not allow exports. We want everything to get processed into lumber. We have so much of it. This thing is stock full. We're going to need another sawmill. Okay, so let's make another sawmill. Let's put that over here as well. Let's put it... yeah, let's go in there. Okay, pause that again so we're not importing. Let's make sure. No importing and no exporting. That'll keep them working to take from here and put to here. There we go. Now these guys are going to transfer to try to balance these out a little bit. That will be okay. This did not quite match up with the height as I would like it. Let's adjust the height just a little bit. Kind of on a slope here. All right. While we're waiting on our update for workers, so let's go ahead and smoothie this. Let's make that a little bit lighter. There, that looks a little better along there. Nice. All right. There, that looks a little better. All right. Let's see what dent we did there. 3 more workers. We can get 3 more workers. It shouldn't take long at all. Have a little bit of industry requirements and some more residential. All right, let's go ahead and take care of that right now. $74 workers. We really only need 1 more worker. Hurry up, please. There it is. We have reached level 2. So we have the biomass pellet plant, the furniture factory. So now we can take the plain timber and turn that into goods. the sawdust storage, forestry workers' barracks, and small tree stepping fields. All right. So with this, let's name this Schnee Lumber and Paper Ltd. Hit enter and save. All right, very good. We've reached level 2. We have room for a lot more workers. Still want to increase it a little bit as we're going to add more things so that we can get a better chance of getting to a full set of workers, and we are producing products. As far as our income goes, yeah, not up there yet, but it comes and goes as the industries always do. Our traffic is looking really good in here. Let's go back over here. This looks really good here. I'm not seeing any backups. I'm not seeing excess traffic going in this direction. This is really good. In the next episode, I do believe we are going to go ahead and decorate this area, make it look real nice and pretty. We're going to continue to expand the Schnee Lumber and Paper. We'll take a look at the traffic in that area just to make sure everything is all set. And until next time, I'd like to thank you for allowing me to share my playtime with you.